Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. This video was supposed to come out yesterday, so apologies for that. That means that the schedule is going back a day. Basically yesterday night when I was supposed to record this, my mom kicked me out of the house with my brothers and my dad. She made us go downstairs. I did biking, my brothers, one of them did skateboarding, the other one did a hoverboard type thing, and we went downstairs to this big community place and also around the marina, and it was nice because my mom had a call, so yeah, so she kicked us out, and then by the time we came back I just didn't have time because we went to sleep shortly afterwards. So yeah, this is a video. I've read the comments. A lot of you people want to see Lila Rosie Learns a Lesson part 3, I believe. So maybe part 4. So I'm going to finish this, and tomorrow will be Lila Rosie Learns a Lesson part 4. Let's get started. Miraculous Marishat's Story part 5. Meeting Trouble. Marinette quickly got changed into her baby pink jumpsuit with the white stripes along the waistline, but before she left the bakery, she asked Tiki to stay behind and go to the miracle box to tell the other Kwamis to prepare for an ambush. It was already 12:10, so she prayed while running to the bridge that Luca was still there. Thankfully, he was there, but he was a little odd. You would think he would be sad or would have a straight face, but this wasn't the case. He seemed happy to see Marinette. It also seems like he brought his guitar. Marinette, trying to hide her confused look, walked up to Luca and said, "Hey Luca, why did you decide to meet me? And why do you have your guitar with you?" Luca said with a fake smile, "Hi Marinette, I just need you for something. Do you mind if I take you somewhere?" Marinette took a step back because Luca's aura seemed off. Luca would never smile, let alone a creepy smile for such a serious talk. Chat Noir was watching from afar, realizing that the friend was Luca this whole time. He frowned a little, wondering if they were trying to get back together. Marinette did mention that this meeting was important. It was difficult for Chat to watch them, so he decided to stop watching them and go back to her room. However, right before he left, he noticed how tense Marinette became. She took a step back from Luca and looked on edge. Chat Noir was curious about what was happening, because he couldn't hear their conversation from afar, so he decided to get a little closer. Luca noticed Chat Noir trying to watch from a distance, so he immediately grabbed Marinette by the waist. "Ow! What's all this about, Luca? Let go of me!" Marinette yelled out in shock and fear. Luca replied with a smirk. "I will be taking you somewhere special now." Luca's hair and eyes changed from their iconic blue to a rusty red, and he jumped from building to building with a tight grip on Marinette's waist. Marinette was nervous and terrified because she had no idea where she was going, and Tiki was back at the miracle box, so if push come to shove, she can't defend herself. Chat Noir was in shock and realized Luca could have been akumatized all this time. This could have been why he hasn't talked to Marinette for closure until now. But why now? Chat Noir didn't have time to think about all this right now, though. What really matters was to save Marinette. Chat knew that if he wanted to save her, he could bring the miracle box with him since he can't communicate with Tiki when she isn't in there. As fast as he can, Chat Noir leaped from Marinette's balcony, hoping it was still possible to track them down and keep up with Luca. When he grabbed the miracle box, all of the Kwamis came out of the box. He was surprised because back when Master Fu was teaching him all about his powers, his Chinese lessons, he mentioned how no human can communicate with Kwamis within the miracle box. "Chat Noir, why did you summon us?" Tiki said in a curious but worried tone. Chat took a deep breath and explained everything that happened, which got all of the Kwamis shocked and scared. Tiki then explained to Chat Noir, "This is the plan, Adrian. Give people you trust a miraculous. Alia, Nino, Kim, Max, everyone. This is the final battle. You must fight against your father." Chat Noir tried to calm down, but he realized this fear and love he feels deep down will be the reason why they win. Chat wasn't ready, but he had no choice since the girl he loved was in trouble. So the first phase of the plan begins. Because of the previous encounter with Hawkmoth, Chat Noir knew that Ladybug entrusted their classmates with Miraculous. However, she also entrusted Luca, who was currently akumatized, and Kagami, a sentient monster. On his way to school, he tried to figure out who should take the snake and dragon Miraculous, but nothing came to mind until he realized that during the last encounter, he combined the cat and snake Miraculous. He smiled, finally realizing who was worthy of two Miraculous, and broke through the doors. Miss Bustier was surprised to see Chat Noir burst through the doors. Chat Noir? Why did you break through our door? I am in the middle of a lesson right now, Miss Bustier yelled out, starting to feel a little pain in her stomach. Alia smiled and stood up, wanting to find out why the superhero is in their presence. Chat Noir took a deep breath and opened the miracle box. You are all being entrusted with Miraculous to fight the final battle. Wait, hold on a minute. What do you mean by ah? Miss Bustier yelled out in pain. I think I'm in labor! Miss Bustier sat down and hugged her stomach out of the excruciating pain she was currently feeling right then. Chat Noir's eyes widened and quickly said, So Marinette has been kidnapped by an Akuma in the Kwame Zone. I believe that once he has Marinette, he will de-akumatize Luca and akumatized everyone in Paris with the same act he did during Heroes Day. However, I think we will have to change the plan a little since Miss Bustier is in labor. He glanced at Tiki, dressing for her to explain the plan. Before she had a chance, though, Alia quickly asked, Wait, why is Ladybug's Kwame here instead of the actual Ladybug? Tiki replied with, Because Marinette is Ladybug, and since we don't know where she currently is, we need you guys to help save Paris from Gabriel Agreste, she continued to say. Now we don't have much time, and some of you already have Miraculous, so please get yours, and the rest of you. Tika was interrupted when Lila stood up, walking towards the miracle box, saying, Well, I guess it's time for me to fight with the Fox Miraculous and save my best friend. Alia quickly grabbed Lila's arm, saying, Excuse me, I guess we have all been oblivious by the fact that you have been a liar all this time. Marinette kept warning us, but we never believed her. This is our chance to make up for her. Alia took the Fox Miraculous along with all the other students who were already given the Miraculous and told Tiki to continue. Tiki smiled and continued to say, Thank you. Now for the rest of you, Marinette trusts you guys, so I trust you with the Miraculous. She nods at all the Kwamis to go to the students so they can help out with the final battle. Stomp, the Kwame of the Ox, went to Ivan. Roar, the Kwame of the Tiger, went to Julika. Fluff, the Kwame of the Rabbit, went to Alex. Ziggy, the Kwame of the Goat, went to Mark. Bark, the Kwame of the Dog, went to Sabrina. Mulo, the Kwame of the Mouse, went to Mylene. And Daisy, the Kwame of the Pig, went to Rose. Pollen, the Kwame of the Bee, was a little skeptical whether or not she should entrust the Miraculous to Chloe after all the things she'd done. Chloe frowned when she glanced at Pollen's face, and when Chat Noir noticed, he decided to step in. Pollen, I believe Chloe can be trusted this time. I know her. She'll do the right thing, Chat Noir stated. Chloe's eyes widened, and she asked, What? Thank you for entrusting me with the Miraculous, but why? Chat Noir smiled and just said, Because, Chloe, we're childhood friends. Everyone's eyes widened, knowing the person behind the mask is Adrian. Gah! I know you guys are overrun, but I need to get to the hospital quickly, Miss Bustier quickly stated. They all agreed and began to listen to Tiki once again. Tiki took a deep breath and continued to state the rest of the plan as a few students comforted Miss Bustier. Okay, so that's it for this part 5 of the Miraculous Marichat story. I'm quite enjoying it. I thought the Miss Bustier thing was super funny and a really cool, just random element to add to the story. Like I said before, this is not my story. It doesn't belong to me. It was sent by a subscriber, and if you want to send your own fan fiction, just tell me. It has to be PG. You have to tell me who I'm giving credit to, because I'm not going to just say credit to a random person. So I need a name to give credit to. It could be a nickname, it could be like a username, it could be your actual name. It doesn't matter for me. So yeah, the question of the day is going to be, how fast do you talk? Because I am aware that sometimes I talk too fast. I don't know, I guess just like I have different sides. There's part of me that, like, when we're talking to new people and I give 2-word answers, 3-word answers, sometimes 1-word answers, just like yes, no, I guess. Like really short answers because I don't really want to be talking. But then there's that point where I get to know someone, or when I'm not feeling nervous because they're like, they're not staring at me and there's a screen, like right now, where I ended up just like talking and talking, rambling, like talking way too fast and talking way too like much. So yeah, how fast do you think you talk? This topic was brought on basically with my mom's side of the family. We often talk like at night, and sometimes those talks are quite random, like the speed at which I talk. Like I remember a few months ago we were sitting at the dining table where we often sit, everyone, and they realized, I don't know why, but they started to realize that I've been talking really fast, and I don't know if they just never realized before, but like I don't know, it just like became a topic that we talked about, and that apparently they think I've developed a bit of an accent. I don't hear it, but apparently they think I sound more British than I used to. Maybe, probably not, in my opinion, but like maybe if you compare it to my accent many months ago, but I don't think so. Anyways, and then the other thing they were talking about is also the speed at which I talk, which I don't know, I think it's normal at school these days, because if I talk like this with my friends, they always understand me and they always like answer at just as fast. I don't know if it's like a thing. I don't know if adults don't do it, but actually, yeah, I do notice that mostly adults don't talk so fast. But at school, I don't know what they should do. Like my friends and stuff, when we're sitting at a table, often we're talking like at high speeds, but it's super easy to understand and say because I guess you're used to it. But I guess some people aren't. I don't know. So yeah, that's the question. How fast do you think you talk? Do you think you have an accent? Because I don't think I do. My accent is very boring. I mean, it's that international no accent. Is what I call it, because I don't think I have an accent from anywhere really. Like it's really boring, and yeah, and I think I talk fast with a no accent. Also, I'm chewing gum. Sorry, I in case you didn't realize. But what I've been doing is I record one screenshot and then I get bored. And no offense, I get bored, and start using my phone. And then a couple hours later, I do another one. A couple hours later, do another one. Because like I either go out to eat, I don't go out. I go out of my room to eat, or I go to the TV room to sit there, or living room to go just TV room, living room, whatever. Or I've gone to the kitchen to make tea. I don't know. But yeah, that's why sometimes I sound really different between recordings. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. Hope you enjoyed, and God, what's wrong with me? Bye.